They came in. The supreme leader is not taken out, but Trump is saying they know where he is. Basically, we're coming for you next. Crazy. So the United States has gone and become antagonists. And I would like to ask what that means for the Gaza Strip, where he said he wanted to put hotels, for Mexico, where he said he wanted to take over, for Canada, where he said he wanted to annex, for Greenland, which he said he wanted to take over for strategic purposes. What does that mean for other places that he's been saying he wants to become part of America since he went to office, now that he's shown the willingness to attack?
Well, I say Israel always has to sleep with one eye open over there because they've pissed off so many people and they don't know when they'll come back. I mean, you could blow these countries into parking lots, but then 2 generations later or so, these people are going to want to get some revenge. That's the human nature, if you ask me. As for everybody else we tried to annex and bring in, now it's up to them again to come back to the table if they want, or maybe that's just Trump being Trump and life goes on and they're going to try to put tariffs on us. Oh, excuse me. And the usual. So right now, there's a lot of apprehension in the air, but the president and oil companies, businesses, they're trying to do the best they can and go back to normal. But we'll see.
Well, there's no going back to normal when you have a neighbor that's willing to just bomb you whenever it decides it's time it wants to bomb you, and then it's going to bring in the United States to back up its strategic, destructive,
Again, disagree
war
with you.
criminal decisions. War criminal decisions.
Well, again, that's why I'm a part of the America First side of the family that disagrees with this whole scenario, but wants us to make the best of it because we want to make sure that America still comes out a winner at the end, no matter how much people disagree or don't like or even hate President Trump.
So the Iranian Hormuz, I believe, Strait
Yes, it's
is
the
threatening
shipping
to be
lane.
choked.
Right.
It supplies like 30% of the world oil. Gasoline prices jumped like 40% since the weekend. I went to go get prices and I'm like, wow, prices have jumped like 40%. So that's like a 15 to 20% increase, and the strait is still open. Just off the threat, prices have skyrocketed. This attack by President Trump has put us in a position where our bottom line, our pockets are being affected. He told people not to raise prices and told them that he would be watching, same as he did with Walmart and Amazon and multiple companies, and then made it widespread when he started his Cold War, known as the Tariff War. So, although this is a peaceful president, since he's come into office, he started a Cold War with the entire world, threatened to annex multiple countries, and has now attacked one. And it's only been in office a little more than 150 days. Does the MAGA base still believe this to be a peaceful president?
No.
Good. Okay. We've made progress. We can see that he was lying.
Now we all have a bipartisan issue we can all agree on, and that's what politics should be.
Do you believe he's going to benefit the American people's pockets in the long run?
Hopefully. So far, that's what the tariff war was, and we're still waging that with this war. But then again, with this situation is a question mark. It's mostly going to benefit Israel and more liability on us. So financially for the next 4 years, question mark. Liability, no. We're going to be in a very bad spot globally when it comes to, inciting the Islamic extremists.
And I've been pronouncing his name wrong. It's Khamenei. It's Khamenei or Khamenei.
Ayatollah. Ayatollah.
I mean, we're talking about the supreme ruler of a foreign nation. I would like to be able
Supreme
to.
ruler. I like the sound of that.
Sorry?
I like the sound of that supreme ruler. That's the
Yes,
stationery
pretty.
I want, not district leader.
Yo, the supreme ruler, that dude is the man.
Not for very long, according to Trump.
Yes, Trump is going to go and kill foreign leaders now. We're now a nation that not only threatens our neighbors, starts cold wars with the entire world. We also apparently target foreign leaders and bomb foreign nations.
We've always
This
been
is
doing that before Trump, probably after Trump. So this is nothing new, family. Don't let this Leo's talk fool you. It's not just Trump. This is bigger than Donald Trump.
so right now the United States government is trying to get into crypto. They're trying to use a coin called XRP. Black people, we need our own coin. It's been done. It's been developed by a group of some of the most greatest minds in the world. I am in complete support of it. It's called blackdollar.io. It's the Black People's Bitcoin, blackdollar.io. It's not .com, .io's with text use, blackdollar.io. This is the Black People's Bitcoin. Let's get together. Well, when a kingpin takes over, the first thing he wants to do is annihilate the enemies so that nobody comes for his throne. So the kingpin has taken over the nation and
Wilson Fisk.
absolutely, he's kingpin. Without question, there's no debatable topic there. He is the king. I cannot believe how aligned these two move, their emotions, like this fake comic book superhero. It's almost like Trump is modeling him. It's crazy. Like if you have to actually look at it, and it's scary. He is kingpin. So Iran's working on their regime change. So even if you kill Khamenei, I wish I knew how to pronounce his name.
Ayatollah. I love that word.
Then then the war will still be. Actually, they're looking to replace him with somebody who's more aligned with being able to discuss diplomatic terms with the United States. They're not looking to replace him with someone like Khamenei's son, who would probably push the issue further. Same token, Iran can't back down. They did agree. They voted to close the Hormuz. I gotta learn these words, bro.
Great.
The Strait. Yes, they did vote to close it.
The main
If they,
oil in the Middle East. That's why it's important. The strait, like the Bering Strait between Russia and America. Remember back in the day, you used to learn in school. This strait is a little shipment lane of water that has all the oil for the Middle East, like going through. Very important part of economics, locally and internationally.
thank you. And it's not only oil that goes through there. About 20% of the world's trade passes through there outside of just the oil. It's a very important strait for international trade. It's kind of like, boom. So if you don't know, and it's kind of like, I don't get it, it's kind of like closing off the Panama Canal here. Word. You close off the Panama Canal here, nothing come through. Closing that strait's like closing the Panama Canal over there, except for the thing we get most, the good that the U.S. receives most from the Middle East is oil. So that's what's going to be the most affected. It's like closing the Panama Canal of oil. like, we can go around, but this is like, you adding mad time and money and effort and
Right.
ooh, we got to go around the whole. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. You got to go around Africa now. Literally, you have to go around Africa, which is not a small trip because although the globe portrays Africa as much smaller than it actually is, Africa is by far the largest continent. So having to travel around Africa by ship